AI is already making music, right? But what about music videos?
Yeah.
Like, how can an algorithm understand the vibe of a song, let alone like actually create visuals to match?
It's really kind of fascinating.
It really is. That's actually what we're unpacking today using this article from Freebeat. They're a website all about AI music tools.
It is fascinating how AI is kind of blurring the lines now between creativity and technology, isn't it?
Totally.
I mean, music videos have always been this blend of art and like technical skill,
Mm-hmm.
and now AI is just like adding this whole new layer to that mix, you know?
Yeah, this deep dive is for anyone who's like ever watched a music video and thought like, how do they even do that?
Yeah.
Maybe you're a musician or like a video editor, or just curious about how this tech could change the creative landscape.
Exactly. So to start, let's clarify like what these AI music video generators actually do.
Okay.
So imagine feeding your latest track to an AI, like it analyzes the music, the rhythm, the instruments, even the mood and the lyrics, and then it uses that information to select or even generate visuals that sync up perfectly with it.
Okay, so it's not just like randomly slapping together clips. Like there's actual like analysis happening behind the scenes.
Right. It's a far cry from the early days of slideshow style lyric videos.
Right.
This is AI aiming to capture the essence of the song visually.
Okay.
And that brings us to like the question of accessibility.
Yeah.
Making music videos has always been a pretty resource intensive process, right?
Oh, absolutely. You need a crew, equipment, editing software. You know, like it's not exactly something you can just whip up on a shoestring budget.
Right, exactly.
So where does AI even fit into this?
Well, think of it this way. AI has the potential to like democratize music video production. Platforms like freebeat AI are offering tools that let anyone, like from Grammy-winning artists to like independent musicians, you know, create high-quality videos without needing a huge budget or full production team.
So it's like leveling the playing field, giving independent artists kind of the same visual powers as the big labels.
Exactly, and it's not just about cost effectiveness.
Right.
There's also the question of efficiency. Like AI can handle those tedious tasks, like syncing visuals to beats or selecting clips from a vast library,
Right.
which frees up human creators to focus on the artistic vision.
That makes sense.
You know?
Yeah, it's like having a superpowered assistant editor who never gets tired or needs a break.
Exactly.
But here's something I'm wrestling with. Isn't there a risk of everything kind of looking the same?
Yeah.
If we rely too much on AI,
Yeah.
like will we lose that unique human touch, that creative spark?
Yeah, that's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But you have to remember that AI is a tool.
Right.
And like any tool, it can be used in creative or uninspired ways. You know what I mean? What's interesting is that AI can actually enhance creativity by suggesting unexpected visuals or pushing artists beyond their usual style.
So rather than replacing human creativity, it's more about collaboration, expanding what's possible.
Precisely. Take a platform like Rotor, for example. It analyzes lyrics and suggests video clips that match the song's themes.
Okay.
So if your song is about heartbreak, it might suggest clips of rain, empty streets, you know, those classic visual metaphors.
Yeah.
But it might also surprise you with something totally unexpected that you wouldn't have thought of on your own.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So it's not just about matching the beat, it's about capturing the meaning behind the music.
Yeah.
Are there any platforms that take this even further, like actually creating original visuals rather than just pulling from a library?
There are. One example is Magenta, a project from Google that's exploring AI's ability to generate art. They've created models that can react to music in real time, producing visuals that evolve and change along with the song.
Wait, so the AI is like basically improvising along with the music?
Yeah.
That's kind of mind-blowing.
It is. It shows you the potential of AI not just as like a tool, but as like a creative partner.
Okay.
Now, to understand how this all works, we need to delve a bit into the tech behind the scenes. Remember those acronyms we hear all the time? NLP, natural language processing, and computer vision.
Yeah, they always sound so complicated.
They're powerful technologies. NLP is how AI understands language.
Right.
So in this case, it's reading the lyrics and figuring out the themes and emotions.
Okay.
Computer vision is how AI interprets images and video. It's seeing the visuals and understanding how they relate to the music.
So NLP decodes the words, computer vision decodes the visuals, and then somehow the AI like merges those two together.
Right.
Okay, it's starting to make sense.
And here's where the real magic happens.
Okay.
These AI systems learn from massive data sets of existing music videos. They're trained on millions of examples to understand what kinds of visuals work well with different genres, tempos, and moods.
So it's like they've watched every music video ever made and they've figured out like the secret formula.
In a way, yes. And it's why these systems are constantly improving. They're learning and refining their understanding of the relationship between sound and vision.
Okay.
But enough about the tech. Let's look at how real artists are using this stuff.
Yeah, I'm curious if this is just a niche thing or if it's actually making its way into the mainstream.
It's definitely going mainstream. We're seeing artists like Grammy winner Holly Herndon incorporating AI-generated visuals into her electronic music performances. It's becoming a part of the creative toolkit for artists across genres.
Wow, so AI on the Grammy stage.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal. What about platforms that are really pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI-generated music videos?
Platforms like Runway and Wombo Dream are known for creating these like surreal, almost dream-like visuals. They're using AI to generate imagery that's totally unique and unlike anything you'd see in a traditional music video.
So if you want something totally out there, those are the platforms to check out.
Absolutely. And on a more practical level, there's a growing trend of using AI for creating lyric videos.
Okay.
Especially among independent musicians, platforms like Splash are making it easy to create engaging lyric videos that are perfect for sharing on social media.
Right, so it's not just about creating these high-concept artistic videos.
Right.
It's also about providing tools for like everyday musicians to promote their work.
Exactly. And that brings us to an important point. There are different types of AI music video generators out there.
Okay.
Each with its own strengths and specialties. Some focus on lyrics, others on generating visuals from scratch, and some are even being integrated into existing video editing software.
Okay, so there's a whole spectrum of tools available depending on what you're hoping to achieve. So what should someone keep in mind when choosing an AI music video generator? Is it as simple as like picking the first one they find?
Well, it's important to consider your specific needs and goals. Think about what kind of video you want to create, your budget, your technical skills, and like the level of creative control you want to have.
So do some research, maybe try out a few free trials before committing to a specific platform.
Exactly, and here are a few more platforms to explore. Lumen 5 is known for its user-friendly interface, Powtoon is great for animation, and Magisto offers a lot of automated features.
Okay, so before we get lost in a sea of platforms, let's shift gears and look toward the future. Where is this technology headed? What's next for AI in music videos?
That's where things get really interesting. We're already seeing companies like Deep Motion experimenting with 3D motion capture. Imagine AI generating lifelike 3D characters that dance and move in sync with your music.
Whoa.
And then there are tools like Touch Designer that are being used in live performances to create these mind-blowing visual experiences that react to the music in real time.
Whoa, so AI is generating visuals on the fly during a concert.
It is, and it shows you just how much potential there is for AI to continue transforming the way we create and experience music videos.
Wow.
We're truly just at the beginning of this journey.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dives. We've defined what AI music video generators are, we've explored the tech behind them, looked at some real-world examples, and even peeked into the future.
Yeah, we've definitely established a foundation.
Yeah.
And in the next part, we can start to dig into some of the deeper implications of this technology.
Absolutely, we'll explore how AI is changing the role of human creators, the potential impact on the music industry, and maybe even some of the philosophical questions this all raises.
Yeah, it's a rich topic with lots to unpack.
Yeah,
Stay tuned.
I do too.
So picking up where we left off, let's explore how these AI music video generators are actually changing the game for creators.
Okay.
It's not just about, democratizing access, but also about impacting the creative process itself.
Okay, so beyond making it easier and cheaper to make videos, how else is AI changing things for like artists and editors?
Well, think about the traditional video editing workflow. Hours spent meticulously cutting clips, syncing them to the music, adding transitions and effects.
Right.
It's incredibly time-consuming.
Yeah.
AI can streamline much of this process.
So it's like having a tireless assistant
Mhm.
who can handle those more technical tasks.
Exactly.
Okay, that sounds appealing.
Yeah.
But does that mean like human editors are becoming obsolete?
It's not about replacing human editors entirely,
Okay.
but rather changing their role. AI can handle those repetitive, time-consuming tasks,
Right.
freeing up human editors to focus on the things that AI can't replicate, the artistic vision, the emotional nuance, the storytelling elements that truly elevate a music video.
So instead of worrying about AI taking over, we should be thinking about how it can free us up to be like more creative.
Exactly. It's about this exciting collaboration between human and machine,
Okay.
where each brings their unique strengths to the table, and this collaboration is leading to some really innovative approaches.
Okay, like-
For example, some AI tools are being used to create interactive music videos
Okay.
where the viewer can actually influence the visuals in real time.
Wait, interactive music videos?
Yeah.
I'm picturing those choose your own adventure books, but for videos.
Exactly.
How would that even work?
Imagine watching a music video where you can click on certain objects or areas of the screen to trigger different visual effects or even change the storyline.
Wow.
It's like the music video becomes a collaborative experience between the artist, the AI, and the viewer.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It sounds like it could really blur the lines between a music video and a video game.
Yeah.
So what are some of the potential applications for this kind of interactive approach?
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Imagine a music video that adapts to your mood, or one that lets you explore different perspectives within the story. It can even be used to create educational experiences or therapeutic tools,
Right.
where the visuals respond to the viewer's input in a meaningful way.
Right, so we've talked about accessibility and efficiency, and even interactivity.
Yeah.
But what about the artistic side of things?
Yeah.
Does AI limit creativity, or does it actually like expand it?
I think it does both.
Okay.
On the one hand, there's a risk of homogenization if everyone starts relying on the same AI tools and datasets.
Right.
But on the other hand, AI can introduce new ideas, suggest unexpected combinations, and push creators outside of their comfort zones.
So it's a double-edged sword, like any new technology.
Yeah, exactly.
But ultimately, it's still up to the human creator to use these tools in a way that feels fresh and original.
Absolutely. AI can provide the building blocks,
Okay.
but it's the human artist who
Right.
arranges those blocks into something unique and expressive.
Right.
And that's where the true artistry comes in, using AI as a springboard for creativity, not a crutch.
Speaking of artistry, one thing that strikes me is how AI might be changing the way we think about visuals in music videos.
Mm-hmm.
Traditionally, it's been about like telling a story, setting a mood, or just creating something visually stunning.
Yep.
But with AI, are we seeing new types of visual experiences kind of emerge?
Definitely, AI is opening up new avenues for visual expression that go beyond traditional storytelling.
Right.
For instance, some AI generators are creating these abstract, almost psychedelic visuals that are driven purely by the music itself,
Okay.
like a visual representation of the sound.
So it's not just about creating a narrative or a mood, but about translating the music into a visual language.
Exactly. It's like giving the music itself a visual form,
Okay.
letting the AI interpret the sounds and rhythms and turn them into something that we can see.
Right.
And this can lead to some incredibly unique and captivating experiences.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So as we move forward with this technology, it seems like we're not just talking about new tools, but about new ways of thinking about visuals and their relationship to music.
Absolutely. It's challenging our preconceived notions of what a music video can be, and that's where the real excitement lies, in the potential for AI to push the boundaries of creativity and lead us into uncharted visual territory.
All right, so we've explored how AI is impacting the creative process and even pushing the boundaries of visual expression.
Right.
But let's zoom out a bit and consider the wider impact on the music industry itself.
Okay.
What kind of changes are we seeing, or might we see, as a result of these AI tools becoming more widespread?
One significant impact is the potential for independent artists to compete on a more level playing field with major labels.
Okay.
If creating high-quality music videos becomes more accessible and affordable,
Right.
it could lead to a surge in new diverse voices in the music video scene.
That's an exciting prospect.
Yeah.
More voices, more creativity, more variety in the types of music videos we see out there.
Exactly. It could democratize the music video landscape, giving independent artists a platform to reach wider audiences without needing the backing of a major label.
Right.
And this could lead to a more vibrant and diverse music culture overall.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But what about the labels themselves? How are they reacting to this rise of AI in music video production?
Some are embracing it, seeing it as a way to streamline their workflows and reduce production costs. Others are more cautious, perhaps concerned about the potential impact on their traditional business models.
Right, because artists can create their own videos, they might not need label support as much.
Precisely. It's a disruption that could shift the power dynamics in the industry.
Right.
And it will be interesting to see how labels adapt and evolve in response to this new landscape.
Speaking of evolution, what about the evolution of AI itself? These tools are constantly improving, so what might the future hold for AI in music video production?
Well, one area that's particularly exciting is the development of personalized music video experiences. Imagine AI creating videos tailored specifically to your tastes and preferences based on your listening history mood or even your social media activity.
Personalized music videos.
Yes.
That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I know, it's really interesting.
But how would it even work?
It's all about data. AI could analyze your musical preferences, the types of visuals you engage with online, and even your emotional responses to different kinds of music.
Right.
Then it could use that information to generate a video that's uniquely tailored to you.
Sounds like the AI is creating a custom designed visual experience just for you.
Exactly. It's like the ultimate form of musical and visual expression, where the technology is used to create something that's deeply personal and resonant.
That's pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder what other kinds of applications this kind of personalized AI could have in the future. Not just for music videos, but for all kinds of media.
Right. It's an exciting frontier to explore, and as AI continues to evolve, who knows what kind of incredible new experiences we'll be able to create and share with the world.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground as part of our deep dive.
We have.
We've explored how AI is changing the creative process, the potential impact on the music industry, and even the mind-boggling possibilities of personalized AI experiences.
We have delved into the practical applications and the broader implications.
Yeah.
But before we wrap up, I think it's crucial to address the question of artistic ownership and copyright when it comes to AI-generated content.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
If an AI is creating the visuals, who owns the copyright?
Right.
The developer of the AI, the artist using the tool. It's a bit of a legal gray area, right?
It is, and it's something that the legal system is still grappling with.
Okay.
There are arguments to be made on both sides. Some believe that the creator of the AI should own the copyright, as it was their technology that produced the work.
Right.
Others argue that the artists using the AI should have ownership, as they're the ones providing the creative input and vision.
So it's like this complex dance between the technology and the human artist. And the law is still trying to like catch up.
Exactly, and it's a conversation that's going to become increasingly important as AI-generated content becomes more prevalent.
All right, so we've unpacked a lot in the second part of our deep dive, from the impact on creators in the music industry to the legal and ethical questions surrounding AI-generated content. I think it's fair to say that AI is already shaking things up in the world of music videos, and the future's looking pretty unpredictable.
Yeah.
But definitely exciting.
It is, and I think the key takeaway is that this technology is here to stay.
Right.
It's evolving rapidly, and it's going to continue to disrupt and reshape the creative landscape in ways we can't even fully imagine yet.
Yeah.
But one thing is for sure, it's a fascinating time to be witnessing this evolution unfold.
Absolutely. And in the final part of our deep dive, we'll take a closer look at some specific AI music video platforms,
Okay.
exploring their unique features and what they offer to creators.
Sounds good.
Then we'll leave you with some thought-provoking questions about the future of this technology and its potential impact on art, culture, and society as a whole.
A lot to think about.
Stay tuned. Okay, so we talked a lot about the big picture, tech, the impact on creators, the whole shebang. But now I'm itching to see this stuff in action.
Okay.
What are some like specific platforms that are really pushing the envelope with AI-generated visuals?
Let's start with a platform that's making waves in the world of independent music.
Okay.
Splash. They're focused on making lyric video creation super accessible, even for artists who aren't really like tech savvy.
Lyric videos, huh?
Yeah.
I used to think those were kind of, well, basic.
Yeah.
But I've seen some really creative ones lately.
Right, and Splash takes it a step further by incorporating AI.
Yeah.
So instead of just like static text on a background,
Right.
their AI can analyze the lyrics and automatically generate visuals that sync with the words, the mood, the rhythm of the song.
So it's more than just karaoke.
Right.
There's actual visual storytelling happening.
Exactly. The AI can pull from a massive library of clips, animations, and even create custom graphics to match the vibe of the lyrics. Wow.
It's like having a mini director built into the software.
That's really cool. So for an artist on a tight budget, Splash could be a game changer.
Absolutely. It's a great way to create engaging content for social media. Get your music noticed and connect with fans on a visual level. And speaking of connecting with fans,
Okay.
let's jump to another platform that's pushing the boundaries in a totally different direction.
All right.
Wombo Dream.
Wombo Dream. Okay, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
They're the ones who make those trippy AI-generated art videos, right?
That's right. What's interesting about Wombo Dream is that it wasn't initially designed for music videos. It was more about creating like surreal AI-powered art pieces.
Okay.
But musicians quickly realized the potential of syncing these visuals to music.
So it's like repurposing this AI art tool for music videos.
Exactly. And it's led to some really wild results.
Right.
Imagine these like swirling, morphing, almost psychedelic visuals synced perfectly to a heavy metal track or an ambient electronica piece.
It creates a totally different kind of viewing experience.
Definitely sounds like something I want to check out.
Yeah.
So Wombo Dream is for the artists who want to go beyond the conventional, who are looking to create something truly unique and mind-bending.
Exactly. It's about embracing the unexpected and seeing where the AI takes you.
Okay.
And that brings us to a platform that's taking a more collaborative approach.
Okay.
Runway.
Okay, Runway, tell me more about them. What makes them stand out?
Runway is a platform that gives creators a lot more control over the AI.
Okay.
They provide a suite of AI-powered tools that you can use to manipulate footage, generate effects, and basically mold the visuals to your liking.
So it's less about the AI calling all the shots and more about the artists using AI as like a tool to realize their vision.
Exactly. Runway is about empowering artists to experiment with AI and incorporate it into their existing workflow. They even have tools that let you create interactive elements,
Oh, wow.
so viewers can influence the visuals in real time.
That's impressive. So Runway is for the more hands-on creators, the ones who want to get under the hood and really play with the technology.
Exactly. It's a platform for exploration and experimentation, where the possibilities are limited only by your imagination.
Right.
And speaking of pushing limits, there's one more platform I want to mention. Deep Motion.
Deep Motion. Okay, what are they up to?
They're pushing the boundaries of 3D motion capture with AI.
Oh.
Imagine creating music videos with lifelike 3D characters that move and dance in perfect sync with the music,
Okay.
all generated by AI.
Whoa, so instead of filming like real dancers,
Right.
you could create these virtual performers with AI.
Exactly. And because it's all digital, you have complete control over the choreography, the camera angles, the environment, everything.
Right.
It opens up a whole new realm of creative possibilities for dance music videos.
That's mind-blowing. So with Deep Motion, you're essentially creating a whole virtual world for your music video.
Yeah, precisely. And that's just one example of how AI is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in music video production.
Right.
These platforms are just the tip of the iceberg, and we're likely to see even more innovative tools and techniques emerge in the coming years.
It's an exciting time to be a music video creator, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, with all this talk about AI, it's easy to get caught up in the technology and forget that, at its core, a music video is about telling a story, evoking emotions and connecting with an audience.
You're absolutely right. The technology is important, but it's ultimately a means to an end. The real magic happens when AI is used to enhance the storytelling, to create a more immersive and engaging experience for the viewer.
So it's not just about like the cool visuals.
Right.
It's about using those visuals to create something meaningful and impactful.
Exactly. And that's where the human element comes in.
Right.
The artist's vision, the director's creativity, the editor's ability to weave a compelling narrative. These are all essential ingredients in creating a music video that truly resonates.
That's a great point. AI can be a powerful tool, but it's ultimately up to human creators to harness that power and use it to tell stories that move us, inspire us, and make us think.
Absolutely. And as we move forward with this technology, I think it's crucial to keep that human element at the forefront of our minds.
Right.
We need to ask ourselves how AI can help us tell better stories, connect with audiences on a deeper level, and push the boundaries of creativity in meaningful ways.
Well said. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI music video generators, I'm left with a sense of both awe and a bit of cautious optimism.
Yeah.
Awe at the incredible things that are already possible with this technology,
Right.
and cautious optimism about its potential to shape the future of music videos in a positive and creatively fulfilling way.
I share that sentiment. It's an exciting time full of possibilities and challenges, and I think the key is to approach this technology with both curiosity and a critical eye, always remembering that it's a tool to be used in service of human creativity,
Right.
not a replacement for it.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling inspired to go out and experiment with some of these AI tools. Maybe even try my hand at creating a music video. Who knows?
I encourage you to do so. And to all our listeners out there, don't be afraid to explore, experiment, and push the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
Right.
The future of music videos is in your hands.
That's a great note to end on. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI music video generators. We hope you learned something new, gained a fresh perspective, and maybe even spark some creative ideas of your own. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.